Hey everyone, Ben from Living Survival, and today I have the Fenix PD35 Tactical Edition, so stick with me. Alright guys, so I previously reviewed the Fenix PD35 and then they came out with a PD35 UE or Ultimate Edition, which was a little bit different LED, a little bit brighter if I do recall. Today I have the PD35 Tactical Edition, which has a new LED and it has some great programming to it that makes it a great outdoor / tactical flashlight. The PD35 Tactical Edition has the XPL version 5 Cree LED and pumps out a maximum of 1,000 lumens. It has the same standard quality as most other Fenix flashlights, anti-roll bezel here, aircraft grade aluminum. It's got great programming in it such as overheat protection or thermal regulation, polarity protection. And one thing you'll notice is that it has an upgraded stainless steel mode button, which is pretty cool, over the previous PD35 that had sort of a rubberized mode button. Still has the tail clicky on the back, however it won't tail stand because it does protrude past the little lanyard inserts. This does come with a lanyard, an extra O-ring, and also a nylon case. Has a great pocket clip there and some textured knurling as well without overdoing it on the light. On the front it has sort of a semi-strike bezel, although I wouldn't necessarily call that a strike bezel, I'd call it just more of a cosmetic design. The PD35 TAC Edition is IPX8 waterproof and has a 200-meter throw. We can take a look at the size comparison between the PD35 Tactical up top and the UC35, the rechargeable. You can see that the tail caps are pretty much identical. Tail clickies are identical, the body of the light is identical, and then it changes up front. This one, having the USB recharge capability, is a little bit longer. The Tactical Edition is about 5.5 inches long with a 1-inch diameter, and you can see here the difference with the mode button. As I talked about earlier, you have this stainless steel mode button versus a little rubberized mode button. The Tactical Edition takes one 18650 or two CR123s, and as I said, puts out a maximum of 1,000 lumens. What's cool about this flashlight and what makes it the Tactical Edition is that there's two different modes you can set it in. You can set it in outdoor mode, which gives it 6 brightness levels including strobe, or you can put it in tactical mode, which gives you 3 modes with quick access from the tail switch. So in outdoor mode, you turn the light on and off using the tail clicky switch, as you do with most flashlights. Then you use the stainless steel mode button to switch through your brightness levels. I do like that it's a quick switch between the brightness levels, so you actually have 5 different brightness levels and then a strobe. So you get those just by single pressing the mode button. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back down to low again. Of course it does have a memory, so when you turn the light off, turn it back on, it's going to come back to that same brightness level. If you want your strobe in the outdoor mode, you just hold down the button and it will give you that strobe. So that's outdoor mode. In order to switch the light into tactical mode, you hold this down for about 3 to 5 seconds and then you'll get 2 flashes of the light, and that will switch you into tactical mode. So I'm going to hold it down, it's going to go into the strobe, and then it's going to give me those 2 flashes, and now I'm in tactical mode. So what I can do when I'm in tactical mode is every time I hit the tail clicky, it's going to go into one of 3 different modes. It's going to go into turbo, go into strobe, or go into sort of a medium mode. So you have the turbo, you have the strobe, and you have the medium. Or you can also momentary without depressing the button fully. So you have a very quick momentary access to your turbo, to your strobe, and to a lower brightness setting. To switch the light back into outdoor mode, again, you just hold it down until you get those 2 flashes, about 3 to 5 seconds, 1, 2, and then I'm back into my outdoor mode and I can go ahead and cycle through my modes using the mode button. So pretty cool that you have the adjustability to switch in between 2 different modes. I'm going to shine the light behind me and I'll give you guys some run times and then we'll do some outdoor shots. So this is low or 8 lumens. This will run for 140 hours. Then we have our 60 lumens, which will run for 29 hours and 15 minutes. Then we have 200 lumens, which will run for 8 hours and 30 minutes. Then we have 500 lumens, which will run for 2 hours and 55 minutes, almost 3 hours. And then we have our turbo or our 1000 lumen mode, which will run for just over an hour at 1 hour 10. So let's do some close-up shots here to give you an idea of the beam. This is the low mode at 8 lumens. Then we have 60 lumens, 200 lumens, 500 lumens, and 1,000 lumens. So pretty focused beam. It will reach out to 200 meters. Not a whole lot of flood. Pretty nice beam. Pretty typical for a 1,000 lumen 18650 flashlight. Then we can give you an idea of just some general outdoor lighting here. This is the low 8 lumen mode. Not too bad. Pretty good dog walking light here. Then we have the 60 lumens. Shine it up on some trees here. It's about 10 yards or so away. We'll bump it up to the 200 lumens. Pretty practical for camping, general outdoor use. That's reaching out maybe about 25 yards. Then we've got our 500 lumens. Very bright, you can start to see the beam there. That one's reaching quite a ways. And then we can jump to our 1,000 lumens. 75 yards. Pretty far. And shines right back in there, which is about 600 feet or so away. And 200 meters. Pretty typical 1,000 lumen light here. Very similar to the night core and through night 1,000 lumen mode. Plenty bright. So the PD35 and the PD35 UE are great flashlights. They're very popular, very durable, and I love both of those lights as well. The PD35 Tactical, of course, has that XPL LED and that tactical mode, which make it very versatile for those that want to use it in the outdoors, just as a normal light, or in a more tactical scenario where you have that momentary to the different modes. So something different. It's pretty cool. I like the stainless steel mode button, and of course Fenix has great quality lights, very durable, fully waterproof, and you just can't go wrong. So last I checked, the PD35 Tactical Edition was going for right around $75. I'm going to leave a link to banggood.com below in the description where you guys can see more information as well as current pricing. I may be able to get a hold of a coupon code. If so, I will leave that in the description as well. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday countdown so far. We only have a few days left. I hope you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Hope you leave me some comments below and share this video to your friends and family on Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. And as always, guys, if you haven't already done so, click that red subscribe button for more videos.